Greyhound Racing New Zealand Strike Rate Trainer of the Year. This year's winner paraded 16 greyhounds to the traps during the season, who combined to contest 168 races. He returned with the race winner on 70 occasions. A further 34 second placings, along with 17 third placings, saw this year's winner completing the season with the astonishing UDR figure of .5628, better than half. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Greyhound Racing New Zealand Strike Rate Trainer of the Year is Callum Weir.
Basically, I'm just a name, really, and just sort of have to thank my partner, May Cutler, who does a lot of the work, and also my parents. My dad helps out a heap, and also my mum does a lot of babysitting duties and taking my daughter and that to preschool and things like that. So without them, really, I'd be nothing. And then also, for those 16 dogs that were in our kennels, they just gave everything they had. Of course, Swimming Goat did the majority of it, but was just so proud of any dog we put under our name. I don't punt myself, but we take big pride in every dog we put around the track and sort of try and have them at their best. Sort of been lucky to start off working part-time for Gene and Dave Fahey. He sort of helped me understand how to train dogs to a high level, and we sort of tried to do it on our own the last season. Unfortunately, the start of this season hasn't gone so well, but I'm sure we'll pick it up at some point. But just a thanks to May and also my parents for all the hard work they do as well. So thank you.
Next up, we're going to do another double award presentation. Firstly, tonight, we're going to announce the Greyhound Racing New Zealand Trainer of the Year. Guessed it, the next award winner, New Zealand Breeder of the Year, are also the Coles, Brendan and Lisa.
Just like to say congratulations to Lisa and Brendan for all the hours and that they put in and the results they get. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a lovely evening so far, and it's my great pleasure to say a few words on behalf of Ben, Barbara, Lisa and Tracy, good Auckland people who were unable to be here today. Of all the awards to collect tonight, this for us is the one we are most proud of. We are humbled to be receiving this award tonight. When our family started in this sport, there were no adoption programs and limited opportunity to rehome the dogs we raced. We are very fortunate today to be able to rehome our greyhounds through organisations such as Greyhounds as Pets and Night Rave. We thank Greyhound Racing New Zealand for their initiative to support these organisations. We have met some fantastic people and made lifelong friends through rehoming our greyhounds. It has been a priority for us to look after our greyhounds as they look after us. They keep the roof over our head, the food on the table, and the clothes on our backs. We are conscious of the number of dogs we breed each year, as every pup born needs a home in the future. We also make an effort to save our injured greyhounds from injuries that occur on race day and at home. It is not easy to rehabilitate some injured greyhounds, and it can just be hard work. But the reward of seeing your greyhound live a full and happy life makes it worth it. Thank you to the veterinarians who make it possible for us to take care of our greyhounds, especially Steve McGill. Your work has saved many lives. We are not perfect, we have our faults, but we strive to always be better, to learn from our mistakes, to honour the greyhounds of our past, and to look after the ones we have now. Thank you again for this award, and we share it with all the people who race dogs with us and support the vision of racing and rehoming these magnificent athletes. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the one we've all been waiting for. This is the Greyhound of the Year Award. American Warrior, trained by Jean and Dave Fahey. He easily won the nation's richest greyhound race, the $100,000 Christchurch Casino New Zealand Cup. At Group 2 level, American Warrior also added the annual Far South Challenge and the inaugural running of the Palmerston North Gold Cup.
American Warrior nicely clear. Power Shackley running on, but in front and clear American Warrior. Great go for the Miners. American Warrior, number 8, the winner. And he had to work hard to get to the front round the first corner. Open them up down the back straight. And this favourite has kicked away to score nicely.
Regional feature races that fell his way included the Waikato Cup, Jack Hannon Memorial and the Invercargill Cup. He proved to be virtually unbeatable on the big sweeping one-turn tracks, as seen when he won 10 of his 12 457-metre races on the 3 one-turn tracks in the country.
When I saw the nominees, I thought there were 2 brilliant dogs he's up against, Ring the Bell and Thrilling Boris. But probably for Greyhound of the Year, he had 25 wins and won the big race New Zealand Cup. And it's a great thrill. Thanks.
All I can say is that this dog is a professional, and I think that's what happens with Greyhounds of the Year. He is a dog that he's a very easy dog to train. He is amazingly calm when we go to the races. Even when Robin Wales took him to Manawatu, he said, "I've never had a dog like this." He's such a professional, he stays calm, and then when he gets out to race, all he wants to do is race. Also, our staff, again, I think that's really important that we acknowledge them because they love this dog to bits. I know that probably tonight, once we text Katie and say he's won Greyhound of the Year, I would say he'll be sleeping inside, which I do not approve of, but she will probably take him inside, and unfortunately Daniel Roberts will probably be kicked out of the bed. So thank you very much. Amazing competitors. Thrilling Boris and Ring the Bell are amazing dogs, and we're just so thrilled that Warrior could do this, and we're so pleased that the Australian owner had the courage to send him over to us, and we're really pleased with this. Thank you.
First Hall of Fame inductee tonight, without further ado, is Little Mother. Little Mother helped herself to 6 major victories, being 2 Auckland Cups, a New Zealand Cup, the 2010 New Zealand Oaks, 2011 Waterloo Cup, and the Top Gun in 2010. Unfortunately, Gordon Skaberis can't be here tonight, so I invite Andrew Hansen to come forward and accept.
This is just a little message from Gordon, the Australian owner of Little Mother. Sorry we can't be here tonight to witness Little Mother being inducted into the Hall of Fame. This is a very proud moment for us. As you all know, Little Mother was a once-in-a-lifetime greyhound, and she wouldn't have been the champion she was without the New Zealand style of racing and of course her champion trainers, Brendan and Lisa Cole. Little Mother is now in doggy heaven. After being involved in a car accident, she is buried next to her mother Zilla at her place of birth, being my partner, Barbara Spackman's home. Thank you for the honour, Gordon, Lisa and Barbara.
In February 2016, New Zealand Greyhound Racing lost the father figure for the code with the passing of Sam Fletcher, aged 93 years. Sam was a life member of both Greyhound Racing New Zealand and the Auckland Greyhound Club. His involvement in greyhound racing began when he was aged 7. His passion for the code turned into a lifetime commitment which shaped the future of greyhound racing in this country to a level that we all enjoy today.
On behalf of the Fletcher family, I would really like to thank you, the New Zealand Greyhound Association, for inducting my father into the Hall of Fame. It is a very, very proud moment for our family, and we were all very, very proud of our father. Unfortunately, he's not here to be here with us, and we still miss him terribly. He loved greyhound racing and everything to do with it. He had helped his father race greyhounds as a boy. He also has a lot to thank greyhound racing because it helped him to meet my mother. He was a steward disqualifying my mother's dog for fighting when they met. And that led to a very happy 63-year-old marriage. So on behalf of the Fletcher family, I'd like to thank you all for this great honour. Thank you very much.
Well everyone, that concludes the coverage from Invercargill this evening. A big congratulations to all of the award winners from the 2016 and 2017 racing season.